So folks, it's Joel here, Chicago Music Exchange, per usual, and today I'm demoing for you a killer 1964 Gibson Firebird V. Firebirds are very cool, unique, interesting guitars that have a sound all of their own and a feel all of their own. There's really nothing else like them. This is one of the best playing Firebirds that I've ever had a chance to play. We've had some really clean vintage ones, some really rare color, custom color stuff, some kind of like oddball stuff, but this one is probably the best player of the bunch. Cool thing about this, which is kind of a bummer but kind of awesome at the same time, is that it had a headstock repair, which is incredibly common with Firebirds because there's just a lot of mass up here, and there's not a lot of mass right here, and there's a lot of pressure everywhere on this guitar, but especially right here on the thinnest point of the instrument. These things break if you look at them wrong. Very common to find vintage Firebirds with headstock repairs, and this one had a particularly nasty one. You can see it go all the way through, but it's an incredibly fabulous guitar. Again, this was played, you can tell. It was definitely a player. It's got all the wear you'd expect from a guitar that was well played, but it was taken care of too, and again, other than the headstock break, which is pretty common, I mean, everything else is straight. Pickups sound absolutely incredible. The Maestro is great, and not all Maestros are created equal. Sometimes they're horrifying to keep in tune. This thing's great, it's set up great, and I was using the Maestro a bunch in the playing portion of the demo, and it's still perfectly in tune. But yeah, this one's awesome. Not much else to say about that. It's a player grade. You want a great playing, great sounding vintage Gibson, made of vintage wood with vintage parts and magnets in the pickups and everything's perfect. Otherwise, this is for you because you can spend half the money. Playing it through trusty Tone King Imperial Mark II because it just sounds really good today. And that's pretty much it. I hope you dig it. This is a very good Firebird, and someone would be very lucky to pick this one up.